Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Starve for Power, Concert for Power, 2030 or Bust, Hunger Strike, Day 7. That's right. The end of the first week. Come on. And yeah, and just back from the gym. So first of all, I just want to let everybody out there know, in case there's any question about this, that I am being very smart about this hunger strike. Okay, I'm not, withering away to nothing. I'm working with the doctor. It's like, okay, we here at 2030 or Bust are radical, but we're not stupid. So however this thing goes down, okay, raise the money or not, and we're certainly here to raise the money. One thing for sure is that I'm going to come out of this in better shape than when I went in, because that's just how we roll here at 2030 or Bust. And it's an interesting thing, interesting thing to keep saying, telling people something over and 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 over, and getting very little response, right? Other than, hey, we're thrilled that you're doing what you're doing. Keep going. I remember one such experience of many. Went to the conference, COP 22, I think it was. I forget the number, in Marrakesh. Okay, and I remember it was right after Trump got elected, which is when the place was like a morgue. Oh my God, you thought somebody died, right? But for us, it was like, this is absolutely validation for that everybody operates like the powers in the government, not the people. So, little side thing there. Anyway, went through all the contortions to get myself scheduled for a press conference, the 2020, our press conference, right? Where we were going to announce globally, here we are at the UN with all the delegates and the countries and everybody in the world represented. My gosh, how great it's going to be to unleash this project that we've got to actually let ordinary people know that if enough of us take the right action in the right time frame, we can actually fundamentally end the climate crisis, or at least get ourselves on track, which is major because you got to get on track to end it. And man, and I printed out all, press releases and these wonderful color press releases and all right. And I got myself into the press tent, which you're not supposed to be in if you're not press, but hey, I got in. Okay. I got in and literally went around and hand delivered the press releases to all the press organizations that were there. Everybody that was there covering this from around the world, literally, hand, right? Some of them more than once. And the press conference was, literally like 200 feet in the next kind of tent bill over, where all they had to do was walk over there for the press conference. And you know how many people came to our press conference? Zero. So, we've been at this for 7 years. And one thing that I have certainly seen for myself is that when you offer people the opportunity to be responsible and stop blaming others and stop waiting for somebody else to come along and save your butt, that is highly unpopular. So we have an interesting conundrum here at 2030 or Bust, which is we're out to basically organize more people ever in the history of anything that's been organized or mobilized. 500 million people. We're out to get 500 million people to take responsibility for this deal and get into action in a way that they weren't before, and to get ourselves on track by 2030. So we've got a project where we have to get more people than imaginable involved, and our offering is taking responsibility, seizing your own power, which is like the most unpopular thing that you could ever offer a human being. And here we are. And that's where we are. That is where we are. And the next step for us, if we're going to have any shot, and our shot is your shot, no kidding, it's just the way it works, is this Concert for Power. So if you want to be our partner in having people hear what they don't want to hear, but what we're being audacious enough to say will make the difference, then work with us. Help us get funded. Be our sponsor. Support us in having sponsors. Make a donation. Get the word out. Help us fundraise. $500,000 by October 1st. And boy, humanity, one strange species.